complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services.
Welcome to Brother Rice High School in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Today on BRSN and LLR Sports, it's a Midwest showdown, Warriors versus Warriors, as Brother Rice takes on Wheaton Academy. Today, how quickly do the legs show up for Wheaton Academy? That puts the pressure squarely on Brother Rice early. If there's an opportunity, it's right now before Wheaton settles in. Warriors coming off of two lopsided victories in the Catholic League. Shot there, scores! Hello, and that's the way to start it. Loose ball push, no call, ball back into the middle of the field. We're going to get an early timeout here by head coach Ajay Chawla. He said, all right, we got the goal. Let's get the ball and shut it down right now. 448-978-5421. That's 248-978-5421. All right, timely timeout by head coach Ajay Chawla. Number 33, Brady Belowski, number 28. Working inside, too much, way too much. Can't do that. This is not 8th grade lacrosse. Junior, but he will miss today. He was involved in a car accident, and he is fine, but he will not be playing today. Shout out to Ben and the whole Wechter family. They now scored 2 straight to open this one. And the potent attackmen and middies for Wheaton Academy not crease. Kason Ross, the goaltender for Wheaton Academy. He'll be attending Aurora next season. He is very talented as well. Parents saw that one all the way. Warriors look to clear, and they will. Good touch. Jolie, as Jolie is going to catch that one in tight. Good look. Carmichael to Lee right here. Lefty inside. Got it. Lefty. Bingo. Oh, got it. Yes, and sir. Jolie fine going on here. A lot of whistles going on here. Whistle while you work is what they say, but I'd rather have no whistles. And it was great to see Brady get that first goal, because I've been talking about it. If you listen to my broadcast, the fact that Brady really, he's pushing, right? I mean, he was a junior on that team last year. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for head coach Ajay Chawla and the Brother Rice Warriors as they lead this one here. Complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And last but never least, the shoulder reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder pain solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or. Thank you, each and every one of our sponsors out there. As I mentioned, where would we be without you? And where would the Warriors be without this start? Jumping out 4-0 here. All Academy jumped. And the Warriors will get another opportunity here as they already lead it 4-0. Into the act start for the Warriors. Let's see Brady. Good celebration there. You know, I mentioned it in our last broadcast against St. Francis de Sales, one on the field. Right now the Warriors are clicking on all cylinders. 5-goal lead. Brady fires, got another one. Woo! Things are just coming up roses for the Warriors as Brady Salic and get NJ off and say, thank you, NJ. You're undefeated. Keep it going. Carmichael again. Bouncer. Nope. Good save. Fires down low. Could see that one all the way. A little too far. A little bit of a push. Didn't need it from Scandalaris on that one. We're going to get a loose ball push. Great save. Should have got a push to begin with at the start that they wanted. Second offensive possession in. There they go. Breakdown on defense for the Warriors as Lucas Beck, the junior, splits the defense and finds I mentioned, the Warriors 2 blowout wins against St. Francis de Sales here, 20-2, and then Orchard Lake St. Mary's the following night, 19-1. By Cooper Arnold. 20 seconds left here in the quarter. Let's take this break here to talk about our Brother Rice alumni sponsors. We always like to give a shout out to our alumni sponsors who make this broadcast. Patiglio, class of 1995. Nate Tullio, class of 94. Varsity player and former coach Timmy Nelson and the West Coast affiliate of BRSN, class of 1992, on the Penn lacrosse team in the 90s. Bob Barline, also known as Scooby, class of 1988. Shout out to Bob, Tina, and Mary Claire. And varsity player Dr. Mike Carroll, class of 1987. And we appreciate you, and we look forward to continuing that sponsorship into the future. So Warriors, heck of a first half, heck of a first quarter for the Warriors. Let's just wait and see, please, because what happens in March and early April really doesn't translate to May and June, which is one of the reasons why we'll be announcing our long range. That's too far from Carmichael. That's that 13-yarder that we talked about. No good there. The 13-yarder is not. It's not what you want. Don't need to force it at all. Yep. They caught a break there. And now Wheaton with their first opportunity here in the second. Ooh, lefty, lefty. Look at that. Yep. That's Lincoln Hoger. NJ, nice job. Carmichael, hello. Top shelf, not Carmichael. How could I say? Getty, Lee. We'll watch this one right from the jump. Who's your Kane? So NJ Tullio has been the story here, along with gave it the gusto, but it was high to high, no changing of the plane, and an easy save there for Case and Ross, the netminder for the Warriors from Wheaton. Warriors, an offensive explosion. As you would with a 5-goal lead here midway through the second. Case and Ross made some excellent saves last night in that cut-off, but that's all right. You got backup. That's fine. Good patience. I think that was another thing that was a full Wheaton Academy. And, of course, right on cue when I said, there's no rain, and then what happened? Instantly, Mother Nature said, did someone say rain? I can for Wheaton Academy is number 23. I believe that's 23. Warriors leading this one 9-2 here with 3:54 remaining here in the third, or the second. Check that. Shit's gonna check that. Have that removed as the electronic equipment is really getting wet. Yep. And now we got a drop rate going here now as well. He's going to go spin side and got it. Good take inside by Wheaton Academy. I don't know, Mark. There's not. I mean, you got electrical, literally switches that are soaking wet. go. Jesus, this is not so bad. So NJ is going to win that one as the rain subsides a little bit, thank goodness, as we got doused pretty quick. He had a great goal there. The Warriors are going to add
10.
one more here before to 3. Ball coming out, heads up, everybody in the stands. Live lacrosse action, literally in your face, as the ball found it 3 times in that first half. So we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to get things a little more organized here with the rain situation. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back.
America's #1 sale-leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental. Complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran May.
Distinct financial needs and priorities because we are free from the constraints of corporate-driven investment products, incentives, and dictates. Plus, Familia also provides tax, estate, and philanthropic guidance. And the Familia Wealth team.
Signature Associate Sale-Leaseback Team, founded by Luke Timmis, America's #1 sale-leaseback provider. Did you know SAC transactions? Find out how you can. Mayhew Insurance Group. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group helps clients minimize risk and achieve their financial goals. Brother Rice lacrosse parents Matt Coons and John Fry proudly sponsor these BRSN lacrosse broadcasts. Log on to DoranInsurance.com to get covered with the industry leaders today.
Hi, I'm John Losey, 55 years old from Michigan. I'm a broadcaster with Brother Rice Sports Network and also LLR Sports. I'm here to talk to you today about the shoulder reliever. I, like most of you, are trying to fight the aging process. I was an athlete in high school, also in college, and I still try to stay active. I'm an avid golfer, I'm a runner, and I also travel a lot for work. And one thing that I experienced in 2021 was I got struck by the aging process. Shoulder pain, shoulder injury, shoulder surgery. And so I had major shoulder surgery in 2021. 6 months after my recovery, I started to have the same feelings in my left shoulder. And it was at that point in time that I said, I'm going to have surgery again on this one. And I didn't want to. It was at that point that I was introduced to Dr. Mike Carroll and the shoulder reliever. Now, I've known Dr. Mike and his family for over 40 years. His younger brother, Mark, is a dear friend of mine. But I tell you that just for context. I wouldn't make this recommendation to you or do this testimonial unless I believed in it, and it also helped me. And that's what I did. Dr. Mike gave this to me. I had tried bands, cryotherapy, anything I could do to help that shoulder relief in my left shoulder. Nothing worked. Using this, just within the first week, I could feel a difference. After 2 weeks, I was now feeling even more stronger than I was before. And the good thing about this product is that it has a money-back guarantee. There's no reason not to try this. If you've tried other things, try this because it will help you help manage that aging process, help you feel a little bit stronger, and help you manage the pain that just comes with the aging process.
The Brother Rice College Prep curriculum unlocks each student's potential while nurturing respect, integrity, character, and excellence. Key to the transformative experience is the Center for Learning and Achievement, a dynamic hub fostering experiential learning, leadership skills, character development, innovative thinking, and academic success. Enrichment opportunities encompass a wide range of electives, from our award-winning Mech Warriors robotics and the debate teams, to business, art, broadcasting, marketing, engineering, and the performing arts. The enduring bonds of brotherhood are forged through the cultivation of mutual respect, unwavering support, and shared experiences. These connections transform into the unparalleled brotherhood that develops in the classroom, on the athletic fields, during Kairos retreats, and is fortified by the Band of Brothers program, where students lead, interact, befriend, and enjoy the camaraderie as brothers across all grades. Remarkable young boys become extraordinary young men while sharing traditions that build a sense of belonging. Students are offered many avenues to nurture, fortify, and actively express their faith. These encompass engaging in liturgical celebrations, daily prayer, meaningful service projects and mission trips, transformative retreats, and faith-centered programs. With 80 state championship titles, the most in Michigan, Brother Rice has a rich athletic tradition and is a shining example of the harmonious fusion of academics and athletics. Student athletes undergo a transformation that extends beyond enhancing their physical prowess and athletic abilities. They are provided with a platform to develop crucial life skills such as teamwork, dedication, responsibility, determination, and leadership. The counseling team prioritizes the well-being of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, offering comprehensive support, focusing on academic success, college guidance, and mental wellness. Counselors connect with students one-on-one and are readily available to offer each student, from the challenged learner to the gifted scholar, the support that they may need throughout their high school journey. With a 4-year college planning program addressing every aspect of the process, Brother Rice students attend and graduate from the nation's best colleges and universities and service academies. We are Brother Rice, where students are animated to learn and empowered to achieve, creating a lifelong foundation for personal, educational, and professional pursuits beyond high school, each uniquely prepared to leave his mark on the world. Here, we welcome you with open arms to discover friendship, acceptance, knowledge, spirit, faith, success, and yourself.
And we're back. Brother Rice High School, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. It's halftime. Brother Rice leads Wheaton Academy here 10-3. We got sideways rain in this Midwest matchup. And for Brother Rice, this is the kind of start they needed, playing with more control offensively and taking advantage early before Wheaton could fully settle in after playing last night, and I'm not sure they've settled in yet. For Wheaton, they've shown that, playing last night, coming in on that bus, makes it difficult to turn things around right away. We got about a minute left here. We're about to get this one started back up. Warriors need to continue that execution, keep those cleaner possessions. They've improved on shot selections, and they've really found some rhythm offensively. And so I think for Wheaton, it's really about, maintaining their composure, picking up the tempo, and let's get this thing started here back at the X. Warriors and Wheaton Academy here, second half in the rain on Brother Rice and LLR Sports Network. Some fans heading for the exits. We've done a couple of adjustments here inside the booth here for our broadcast. We brought the camera inside. Got to get the clock set. That guy's got to sit down too, but I think we can see over him, which we can. And so we're going to get this one going here. Warriors and Wheaton Academy. It's NJ time, and NJ has been doing NJ-like things all game long. He's won all but one face-off here this afternoon, and it's really triggered the Warriors' offensive performance here because it's got to start at the X, and it has, and it does. And now the Warriors looking to continue their dominance here in the half. Wheaton Academy went zone late in the second. They've continued the zone here to start the third. In cage for Wheaton Academy is Giancarlo Munarato. I'm just going to call him Giancarlo, just because I like saying Giancarlo. Hi, Giancarlo. Warriors patience here offensively to start this second half as the rain continues to come down here on Ambrose Field. Scandalaris finds one. He's going to hit him. Giancarlo took that one in the chest area, but it'll retain with Brother Rice. A number of offensive changes and defensive changes for the Warriors throughout this first part of the season. Carmichael, long range, it's going to be high and wide. Going to stay here with the Warriors. Minutes remaining here in the third. Warriors got off to a quick start, leading this one 6-0. Big one coming up on Friday. Fires. It's going to be wide again. Back behind. Joe Getty Lee, number 3. He's got 4, maybe 3 or 4. I had things written down, but the rain unfortunately demolished all my notes from the first half. Good take. Outside the cage, good save. Giancarlo. All coming out. What are we going to do? We're going to stay here. Everyone's looking at each other. They're looking at each other. They're going to point here and stay here with the Rice. With the Rice? I could use some rice. Warriors have the big one on Tuesday coming up. Catholic Central, Brother Rice. One of the best rivalries in the country as it relates to high school lacrosse. I'll be documenting that in the next couple of days. Much more patience offensively for the Warriors. I mean, it helps when you have a 7-goal lead, obviously. The Warriors taking their time here, battling. Brady! Hello, Brady. Nice to see you, my friend. The Warriors, and somebody has found their lacrosse legs. It's taken a couple of days, a couple of games as well. But Brady Solich. Brady spins, fires, and scores. And the Warriors add one more and now lead it 11-3. Cameraman and producer Mark Rottenberg doing his best to keep that lens clean for everybody at home. Yeah, we were structured where the rain was coming in sideways, and that sideways meant right into us. So our equipment is taken. NJ had it. Rice had it. We're going to get a timeout. Head coach Ajay Chawla. Now that right there, everybody, is a timely timeout by head coach Ajay Chawla. Thanks, Coach Chawla, for that timeout. Let's take this opportunity to, as we typically do during the break, we're going to go to our sponsors, who without them, where would we be? And let's talk about Clada Chiropractic and Wellness Center. When pain is not an option, trust Clada Chiropractic Wellness Center to keep you in the game. Our expert care helps local families and athletes recover and get better from results faster, so you can perform at your peak on and off the field. Call 248-298-3100 or visit the website cladachiropractic.com for information. So we're back here, live action, Warriors and Wheaton Academy, ready to go. There's one from downtown. Bingo bango as Big Frank scores his second of the day. We're going to see it here from long range. And we're from long range, but there we go. Steps into it. Frank fires. There's one from downtown. Bingo bango is starting to get a little bit out of hand here as Wheaton Academy is going to fall behind 12-3 in this one. NJ continues to do NJ-like things at the X. Wins another one. NJ has an assist. He has a goal. He is dominant at the X. And he has really been one of the stalwarts for the Warriors. We're going to get a turnover, though, unfortunately, as Wheaton Academy is going to speed into the offensive zone and get their first offensive opportunity here in the third quarter, which is amazing, as the Warriors were very patient offensively in that first possession, took their time, and have scored 2 goals to start this one. Fires. It's going to be a nice save. Parent comes up big. Warriors looking to clear, and they will. Nice spin move, and in, hello, Carmichael fires all that work right into John Carlos. Ball up in the air. Errant pass by Wheaton Academy. That's going to skirt on by. We got whistles. Something. Wheaton Academy ball as we hit 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Warriors over the Warriors, 12-3. Ooh, little dip inside. Nice take. Oh, good save by Parent. Great save of the day. Let's hit that one again. Let's see that replay. Nice job by the Warriors. Wheaton Academy will be back in action. Let's take a peek here. Ooh, they got a big one against St. Viator coming up too. So a tough stretch of games for the Wheaton Academy Warriors as they face Country Day, #1, top ranked here in Michigan in Division II, and in potentially all of the state of Michigan, regardless of class. Carmichael, that's an errant. Oh, that's in the goal. Oh no, that's, I don't know if the goalie hit the net. That one's a tough one. I think that might have gone in, but that will. The official makes that call, and now Viator. Not Viator, check that. That's who Wheaton Academy will be playing on the 21st on Tuesday. I wouldn't mind watching that one. That'll be a good game to watch for sure. St. Viator, very talented. The Warriors will be headed down to the Greater Chicago area to play Lake Forest and that same St. Viator, and they'll be playing St. Viator at Notre Dame University, which will be a treat for everybody to play on Archuleta Field. Inside, got it. Good check, but a good, we're going to get a flag on the play, so that's going to be an and one. Let's see that one
Notre
again.
Dame
Catch it right in the middle.
Which
will be a treat for everybody to play on Archuleta.
There's
Field.
the left.
Inside, got
Oh,
it.
he
Didn't even hit him, he just fell down. That's a bad call. That is not a very good call. Check, but a
right
good,
there
we're going to get a
but
flag. They're going to get it, and that's going to be a penalty on the Warriors. And Wheaton now will go man up, and they'll have a 1 minute opportunity here to continue to chop into this Warrior lead. But if history is any indication, NJ will likely do NJ-like things here and win this faceoff, which he did. Clean, NJ clean, NJ clean. Now the Warriors are going to look to kill the 1 minute penalty. And that's exactly what a quality faceoff man can do for you on the lacrosse field. As the 1 minute penalty is going to hit the 30-second mark right now. So 30 seconds remaining in the man-up penalty for Wheaton Academy. Warriors do not need to shoot, and I would suggest that if anybody does, it better be a layup, or head coach Ajay Chawla will not be very pleased. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. 3, 2, 1, and that will kill off the 1 minute penalty. So NJ, doing NJ-like things, kills the penalty by winning the faceoff, and the Warriors kill it. And now they're going to set up shop in the offensive zone, leading this one 12-4. 2:45 remaining here in the third. A lot of younger players seeing activity, sophomores specifically. And I think that's really what the coaching staff needed to find out. We'll see how this translates to the rest of the season, but you know, so far in this one, if this remains as is, this will be a kind of a fires. That's going to be another post as Brady rips that one, and that one comes all the way out to midfield. It's going to be picked up by Wheaton Academy. They're having some trouble with it. Kicked around. Good pickup by the Warriors, a little spinny spin, and now Warriors are going to win it, and they're going to Jolie with it. And a nice job by Jolie pulling that one out, but a nice job by the Warriors again on the ride. Time of possession is not even remotely close, as the Warriors have pretty much dominated that and really dominated every category. Ground balls, face-offs we've talked about. High heat on that side. Lucas Jernessy. He's got one on the day, number 23, this backside. Again, guys seeing time, who are going to be the guys? And so you see Jernessy's a sophomore. Got Scandalaris, who's a freshman. Number 9 back behind is Passon, who's a sophomore. And so that's what you're going to see. And you know, you think about the schedule and you go, okay, well, you know, they front-loaded it pretty heavy this season. And that could be the reason why. They wanted to see what they had. But we got 40 seconds remaining. Gonna be fire wide. Warrior ball as we got 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Ripper, that's going to be easy save for Giancarlo. As we got 10 seconds remaining here in the third. Wheaton, long pass downfield. In and a flag. Good save by Parent. And that's going to do it here to end the third. But a good save by Parent there to end it one. And that'll end the third quarter here. Warriors leading this one 12-4. All over the Wheaton Academy Warriors in this one. Let's take this opportunity to talk about a wonderful, wonderful boys and girls lacrosse camp. Are you looking to introduce your child to lacrosse? The Viking Lacrosse League is a great place to start, focused on learning the fundamentals, playing games, and having fun. Open to boys and girls from pre-kindergarten through third grade, the program runs on Saturdays at St. Hugo's Field in Bloomfield Hills. The 5-week season begins May 16th, right around the corner, and includes a lacrosse stick and jersey. Established in 1981, Viking Lacrosse is one of the longest running youth programs in the Detroit area. Register today at vikinglax.com. That's vikinglax.com. Run by the ever-talented Mr. Mark Rottenberg and John Youssef, who I've already mentioned multiple times is a pillar in the community here. Warriors lacrosse and the Viking lacrosse as well. A number of Warrior and head coach Ajay Chawla played on the Viking lacrosse program. A number of our alumni. I know John Fry as well. Mark Carroll was at Regis. But Regis is a big contributor to the success of the Brother Rice lacrosse program. Nutty, Steve, I talked to him last week. All right, let's get this one started here. Third quarter, Warriors and get this one going here. Warriors and Wheaton Academy here. Fourth quarter of action. So we got a penalty on the Warriors. 1 minute penalty. They're at the end of the quarter. And so Wheaton's got an opportunity here to start this one, and they're going to need a lot of effort as Michael Burkhart is going to spend a little time in the box for the Warriors to start this fourth quarter. And got it. And there he is, that Jet Yaros, who had 7 goals last night. Burkhart is going to spend a little time in the box. A goal here for the Warriors on the man up to start this fourth quarter. Step in, defense, little out of position. And got it. Beat Parent. And there he is, that Jet Yaros, who had, and so 12-5 now. Warriors over the Warriors. NJ continues his NJ-like day with another win. Shout out to Dexter Lacrosse as Dexter Lacrosse walks by their youth program. Good to see you, Dexter Lacrosse. I was speaking with Steve McNulty, a Brother Rice alumni. Scandalaris fires that one towards my car. Oh, sorry, check that. That was Biardi. Frank the Tank's got 2. Wheaton Academy coming in here, outscoring opponents 143-103. And that is updated from last night. So this is another good opportunity for the Warriors here. They're showing more patience offensively, better shot selection. Shout out to Michigan State University's women's club lacrosse team that are battling right now down in Indiana, facing off against the University of Michigan in the Midwest Women's Club Lacrosse Championship game. Winner goes to the national finals in Naples, Florida. I'd be there broadcasting, as I'm the voice of the Michigan State girls lacrosse. Scandalaris. Gonna miss that one. But I'm here. Anybody out there's got a report on that game, I'd love to hear it. Big Frank. Everybody loves that top shelf, don't they? They want to see that net move rather than just bouncing it in there as you typically would do. And I think that, that'll be something that's been very clear in this broadcast and really the angles that we've had. And there's been some pretty ones, but what's the difference? Get it in the net, cross the goal line. That's all you want. Frank's going to bounce that one off that kid's leg. That one hurt, number 7. Lincoln Hoger, midfielder. Fires, good save by Parent. Good clear by the Warriors. Fourth quarter here. Bloomfield, Michigan, Brother Rice leading Wheaton Academy 12-5 with 8:40 left in this one. Interesting, Wheaton Academy. Oh, good feed. Joe Lee trying to pick up another one. But you look back historically, Wheaton Academy, state champion in the state of Illinois in 2023, and a real talented team that season. Finishing number 1, obviously, in Lax Power rankings. Last year, they finished 2nd in the state of Illinois. 2024, they were 3rd. State championship in 23. 2022, they finished 2nd. And then 2021, they were 6th. And then another post. Jump back even farther in 2019, 26th. And that was when they really were just starting to develop the program. Joe Adele was a big part of that. And that was a good class with Adele and the boys. Good feed. There they go. And that'll score there. Jet Yaros gets his 2nd. And that's just a fast break goal that we can see right here with Adele and the boys. Numbers,
Good
there's
feed.
the jump. There they
All
go.
alone.
And that'll score there. But it will find its way. Jet Yaros. And now Wheaton Academy, it's his 2nd. Cut it to 6. And that's just a fact. Lacrosse is a game of runs, as we all know. Let's see if NJ can help. I'm going to stay here with Brother Rice and the Warriors. Rice could take this opportunity here to run some clock, as NJ has really done a phenomenal job, and he has really controlled this game from the jump. So we speed under 7 minutes remaining in this one. Wheaton Academy is going to need to come out of that zone because the Warriors could literally just sit there and pass it around for the rest of the game. shots in the second half have not been as crisp as they were in the first half. Temperatures dropping, wind is picking up. I'll tell you though, I did put on foot warmers before I left, which I'm really happy I did. My feet would be cold. And fires, another one wide. And here's where it is again. Shots are going farther out. And again, it is a zone. You get that, but ball movement should get you closer than that. And the Warriors are not finding the cage. And so you're going to see a big difference in the shot selection first half versus second half. Second half has been farther and not on cage. And especially with Giancarlo, the new goaltender. You would think that the Warriors, what do we got there? We got no goal. Wave it off. They're going to call crease on that one. Let's see it again here. We can watch it on the replay. We'll save that one later. There we got no goal. Wave it off. But we're going to get a loose ball push. We're going to get a push. And the Warriors will regain possession there. Ball went in, but they called crease, and then they called push. They gave him the push. Now the Warriors will set up again here as we hit the 5-minute mark. In this one, 12-6 Warriors. Loose ball coming out, picked up by the Warriors. Warriors very patient against the zone, and really again, you don't even need an errant pass, but got it in. There's another opportunity for the Warriors, another post coming all the way out to midfield. The ball is over. It can go over. Wheaton Academy wanted to over and back, but the ball hit the post and went back out. So no over and back on that one. Don't need a long one, dude. Do not need a long shot. Yep. Another one high and wide. Got backup though. One thing I'd like to mention is we'll be introducing something new here at LLR Sports. That's the LLR Michigan High School Lacrosse Rankings. And I want to be clear, it is not just another list. What we're building here is different, and it's a different way to evaluate the game. Feed inside, give an errant pass. Who's going to come out of there with it? Wheaton's going to come out of there with it. So 3:28 remaining, and Wheaton's got it here. And they got a little bit of momentum going. Not sure if they've got enough time to do anything with it, but they're going to get a touch. And now they get an opportunity here to score, as that zone has really kind of put the kibosh a little bit on the Warriors, as the offense for the Warriors have completely slowed, as they had 10 in the first half and only 2 goals here in the second half. 3 minutes remaining in this one. And fires high. As I mentioned, the LLR Sports Michigan High School Rankings, we're combining data, film, and AI-driven analysis using platforms like LAC numbers and really my experience in the game across Michigan and the Midwest to put together something that actually matters and is different. In fire is going to be another post. Lots of posts hit today. That one's coming all the way out. Warriors are going to come up with it. They're going to lose it. Pick it up again. Spin it back. Timeout. Head coach Ajay Chola. Yep. Ajay Chola said, that's enough. That's enough. So going back to really what I was mentioning there during the game, I want to talk about these rankings that we're going to be coming out with here. And you can see it here on your screen. Again, it's what we're looking at is We're looking at how teams are playing, how they're developing, and just as important, who they're playing and when they're playing them. Because context matters in this sport more than people realize. A win in early April doesn't mean the same thing as a win in late May, and no two teams, win the same. They can look completely different doing it. So that's what we're trying to capture, and this is really what I'm excited about showing everybody is that what we're building it's called the LLR Fundamental Index, and so we're going to track things like ball movement, decision making, and overall efficiency. So over time, we're not just asking who's winning, we're asking how well are they actually playing. And I'll say this too, these rankings are not static. It's going to reflect what's happening today on the field in real time, not what's expected to happen. And so if you want simple rankings, there's plenty of them out there. But if you want to understand what's actually happening on the field, that's what we're building here. So Tuesday night, halftime, Brother Rice Catholic Central, LLR Michigan lacrosse rankings will be released. So be ready for that. Looking forward to it. But we're back to live action here. 12-6 Warriors over the Wheaton Academy Warriors in the Battle of the Warriors as we hit the 2-minute mark. This one's getting counted down here as the Warriors look like they're just going to kind of salt this one away. The rain has held off, thank goodness, as it got a little dicey there. We may have had some drops with the rain affecting a lot of our equipment, but I can see that drop rate has been consistently dropping since the rain stopped. And Wheaton Academy is just, I guess they're okay to let this one end with a 12-6 Warrior lead as we've got a minute left in this one. Time ticking away as Wheaton parents are headed for the exits, and they've got that trek back home, but the wind is picking back up as well. And here comes the rain again, falling on my path like a memory. Little Annie Lennox for you, also known as the Eurythmics. So the Warriors are going to win this one, and I think it's what the doctor ordered. Obviously, second half not as explosive as the first, as the Warriors scored 10 in the first half, only 2 here in the second half, but really didn't need to, as Wheaton Academy was comfortable just letting this one roll out. And that's exactly what's going to happen here, as the Warriors are going to win this one 12-6 here on Ambrose Field, getting their first win against a top-flight opponent here this season. And the Warriors are going to win this one, wrap it up 12-6. Brother Rice, big win. I would say that the MVP of the game is going to go to NJ, as he did NJ-like things all day. Hoosier Tulio, as he dominated the X, also added a goal and an assist. So exactly what the doctor ordered for the Warriors. They win this one here. Got a big game coming up on Tuesday. It's the big one. BRSN and LL Sports' next broadcast comes your way Tuesday, April 21st. The Warriors travel to Novi to take on their longtime Catholic League rival, the Detroit Catholic Central Shamrocks. That's going to be a big one. Make sure you tune in here for all the live action. So for my BRSN and LLR Sports production partner, Mark Rottenberg, and producer, Max Abdu, who was absent today, I'm John Losey. We know that your time matters. Thanks for spending a time of it with us. We really appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully you tune in next time for our next broadcast. As I mentioned, Catholic Central against Brother Rice, a game that is always a great matchup. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks, everybody, and have a great Saturday afternoon.